Welcome to Planning Ahead with CMS. Planning applications can be politically charged and receive pushback from local interest groups. How are these decisions made, and what can you do if the local planning authority has gone against you in their decision making? In this video, we're going to look at planning decisions and appeals in more detail and help you understand when a decision might be called in by the Secretary of State. So, how are planning decisions made? They're made in accordance with the development plan, unless material considerations indicate otherwise. Material considerations include loss of light, highway safety, or effect on a listed building, heritage asset, or conservation area. There are different time limits for deciding different types of planning applications, varying from 8 to 13 weeks depending on how significant the development is. So, can you challenge a planning refusal? The answer is yes, through a planning appeal. You can appeal a planning decision if you were the applicant for the original planning permission. The appeal will be determined by an inspector, or if you're in Scotland, the Scottish ministers. The grounds of appeal are if the planning application has been refused, if it's been granted pursuant to conditions which were unacceptable, or it's taken longer than the statutory determination period to decide the appeal. You have 6 months from when the decision is made to make a decision whether to appeal or not, so it's important that you get your skates on. An appeal can be done either through written representations, a hearing, or through a public inquiry, which is like a court where barristers conduct cross-examination. So I mentioned call-ins. A call-in is when central government uses its power to decide that the local planning authority must refer the application to him for decision. Effectively, this means skipping the initial decision-making stage locally and moving directly to an appeal. This will usually only happen if the application conflicts with national policy or the development is nationally significant and will have effects beyond the local area in which it's proposed. There has recently been a significant uptick in the number of applications that are called in. This is because there's been more political involvement in planning decision making on applications, perhaps in the last 3 years. Please tune in to our next episode where we will discuss how the planning system seeks to maintain biodiversity through biodiversity net gain.